Here we are on the set of Herbert W. Zoozman's They Came in Outer Space. The year is either 1955 or 1959. No one will tell us which. This is actual footage shot without Zoozman's permission or even knowledge by an unnamed camera girl. Here we get a first-hand, up-close glimpse of the Zoozman film directing style. His vision, his technique, his empathy with the actors. Here we see leading man Miles LaBeef, sometimes known as Niles LaBeef, as he awaits his producer's next instructions. He plays the film's Captain Brad Whiteman. Also in this scene is Minx Devlin as Galactica. What many people don't know is that during the filming of this scene, Zoozman and Devlin were carrying on a nasty love affair, even though they were recently divorced from each other. Several days after this scene was shot, Zoozman and Devlin quietly remarried in Carson City, Nevada, thus ending their torrid, illicit romance. Here stars Niles Miles LaBeef and Miss Minx Devlin get ready for a series of unplanned studio publicity shots. Fans of Zoozman and They Came in Outer Space have for years complained that not only were these shots never used in the film or for any publicity, it makes no sense whatsoever for Zoozman to have shot these stills in the first place, as the two stars played enemies throughout the movie. Producer Zoozman believed in never working too hard. Here the cast enjoys one of their numerous breaks on the set. The gin flowed freely, and production would resume with renewed vigor. Zoozman's famous comment that martinis are like booze, one's not enough, three's too many, has been attributed over the years to Dean Martin, Jack Benny, Groucho Marx, and/or President Johnson. Zoozman's favorite times for martini time were 10, 2, and 8. Oops, break's over. Time to get back to work, everybody. This is the previously mentioned unnamed camera girl. Little did she know at the time that she would be the fourth Mrs. Zoozman, in between Zoozman's first two marriages to Minx Devlin. A happy cast and crew wave and smile for the cameras as they congratulate themselves and each other on another production as it wraps, which means comes to an end. What's this? The camera has jammed? Well, Mr. Zoozman offers his help, but everything's okay now, thanks anyway. And now more trouble. Apparently, our leading man has stepped on the producer's toes, as he made an off-color remark about Miss Devlin's acting skills, since no sound was ever found for this footage. We'll never know what was said for certain. This is how many of Zoozman's features ended, becoming almost a traditional custom and trademark. Ah, rare footage indeed of the film's director, Fredward D. Woodcock. More camera trouble as the sun in the desert can push temperatures into the low 120s. Uh-oh, someone doesn't like being filmed. And here we have the rarest footage of all. Miss Minx Devlin and Herbert W. Zoozman at home in their palatial backyard. Over the years, the Zoozmans would entertain many great Hollywood celebrities right here. Crooner and sometime actor Frank Diamond Jr. and his longtime girlfriend, Doris Boerwinkle, were the most frequent guests. They would often drive out into the desert at night with no headlights on for miles until their car's gas tank was on the halfway mark. Then they'd turn around to see if they could make it back home again. Naturally, the car's trunk featured a custom-built pop-up minibar, fully stocked and with its own refrigeration system. As we watch these two great Hollywood legends in this candid archival footage, one can't help but wonder, what were they talking about? They looked so happy together, and yet there was a dark side, which would explain their total of 3 marriages to each other. Some Hollywood insiders have whispered that the Zoozmans' 3 marriages was the inspiration for Liz Taylor and Dickie Burton getting back together again and again. I really wish I knew what they were saying. It really bothers me. I mean, they're just sitting there, not doing anything, just talking. We're watching 2 people talk, and we can't hear what they're saying. It's honestly kind of pathetic when you really think about it. I'm quite annoyed.
Edward D. Woodcock. I'm currently taking just a little time off from directing my next motion picture to talk with some of the stars behind the scenes here on my son's brand new woolen sack reel-to-reel tape recorder that he lent me if I didn't make him mow the lawn for a month. He's going to be such a good little studio attorney when he grows up. Anyway, let's see who we can find. Oh, why, here's the star, Miss Minx Devlin. Hello there, Miss Minx Devlin. How are you today?
Yeah, just like I am every day, Fred. I'm living a dream here. Living a dream.
Wow. What's it like making a movie?
You know, it's a lot harder than you think. It's hot and sweaty and dirty and sticky, and my feet are killing me, and I'm sweaty, and I had something at lunch that is doing a number with my better nature, and if I don't...
But certainly making a movie is more glamorous than that, isn't it? It must be, I would think.
Yeah, whatever you say, Freddie.
So how about it? Let's give the fans out there what they really want to hear. Tell everyone again just how exciting and wonderful it is to be making They Came in Outer Space.
They came in outer space!
Go on, tell them.
What can I tell you? It isn't the best film I've ever been in, but it isn't the worst one either, and besides, I pretty much have the lead.
Okay, that was a little better, but could we just be a little less upset or negative or whatever it is we're being? Work with me here, Minx.
It's Miss Devlin to you, you pathetic boozer.
All right, that crossed the line, Minx. I'm telling you, that is just...
Jeezity peasity, what the hell is going on here? Woodcock, what's with the wallen sack?
Oh, look, it's none other than the big producer himself, Herbert W. Zoozman. Tell us, Mr. Zoozman...
I'll tell you what, Woodcock, you're fired! Again! And destroy that tape! I don't ever want anybody to hear this! Jeezity peasity, I gotta do everything around here except pop the goddamn popcorn! So get out! I never had to fire the same director the same picture twice. That's weird.
One of those times I quit, you know.
Я успел в сторону.